Hey there. Welcome back to Nightreign, or welcome if you're new. Good to have you here either way. Nice to see you, nice to have you around. Today I'm on the hunt for John Nightlord himself. And I've got a couple objectives for this run. I'm currently on a journey to 100% the game, trying to get all the achievements. The one that I'm currently working towards is I need to try to get like an entire inventory of purple shit or higher, which I feel like is going to be pretty difficult, but there's probably some easier ways to do it. If I was playing with a group of friends, I'd have the option of like each person, as they pick up purple items, you just funnel them onto one player, and then we could just like pass them to each person so that everybody could get the achievement and then just like move on or whatever. At the moment, because I'm playing solo though, I guess I'm just gonna kind of hope. I have the crater as my active shifting earth right now, which means that I can get like a legendary item upgrade as long as I finish it at some point. So hopefully that'll work towards that plan long term. There's like 2 versions of this camp, or like kind of 3. The third one isn't really the camp that you can spawn by. And they have like different enemies, and the other ones have chests and stuff. I feel like the ones with chests in them just have better loot pools. I don't feel like I find many good drops when I do this place. I keep expecting the rats to get poisoned faster, but I guess they're rats. They're pretty chill with that kind of stuff usually. Well-known disease carriers and all that. I don't know if that guy will die. Projectile damage drop-off getting reduced is really good. Awesome buff to get early on in a run. This guy does not seem to give a shit about actually fighting me, he just wants to be in the area. Make sure he dies. I'll run over to this grace, I'll hit this church. This is something that I feel like I'm pretty bad about doing, like at the start of runs consistently. I'm trying to think of a plan, like, overall for my run here. I have a stone sword key, so I can do this church, I can go get that castle, and I can hit an Everjail. That'll probably be some good power for the early game, but I don't think it'll give me like a purple drop until I start doing Everjails on day 2. So it might be better to get this key and then try to hold them for the second day and just do them then, when I'm like a higher level and I've got better purple odds. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. I can also check that merchant. I feel like he usually sells 1 or 2 purple items. I feel like really the trickiest part about managing a bow is you have so much damage uptime that you just gotta like manage your stamina really well, or you constantly run into a problem where you might not have enough for a roll, or like you won't have enough for like a good sprint to get out of a bad situation, or you're just so used to being able to just keep shooting that you don't realize how quickly an enemy's about to close the gap. Run off into here. He should just die to the poison now. Check for a stone sword key and then run up, fight whoever was on top. I wasn't actually looking at the top, so I don't know what kind of fort this is going to end up being. Could be Crystallians, which is probably worst case. I know it can be Crystallians or the stone golem. It's the golem this time, which I think is the better of the 2 options. I think I have lightning grease, so I'm just gonna pop it. I think this guy's weak to it. The golems go down pretty quickly. I think that guy dies to the poison with the mark. Improved guarding ability, nothing special yet. I'm on the slow edge of the circle, so I should have time. Projectile damage drop off reduced, that's nice as well. So now I've got 2 sources of that. I can run down this way. No, I think I'm going to follow what I was saying earlier, and I won't worry about that until I need to. I'll see how much money I need to hit a merchant. One should be available like in a ton of different places. So if I want to get the purple weapon here, I need like 40 grand, which seems fucking expensive. It's got bleed and holy on it though, which would be really good for the final boss fight. I also want to get these potions at some point. I'll just get the Wending Grace now to fill up the 1 item slot. I feel like the relics is going to be one of the harder parts to accurately fill up though. Like if I need relics to be purple too, that part's probably going to be hard. I just want to target the demi-human queen. Maybe they start pathing towards me. I should have basically no drop off at this point with 2 sources of the projectile difference, so I can just shoot from wherever. Basically get full damage, which is absolutely ridiculous. The bow is not tuned for that. Like, look at how I shred this thing. Still almost died though, because I'm an idiot. I guess I could get another source of it for now. I don't need poise that much, because if I'm getting hit to trade for a blow, I mean, I'm probably fucking myself over if we're being real. I wonder how long the buff on that tree that I just picked up lasts. It gives you, like, more runes for anytime you get, like, a drop source, as far as I know. If it just lasts until you die, those things are crazy. Oh, Plague of Locusts. I actually need this one. I don't know how to find it, though. Like, do I go up this way? Oh, do I follow those? Yeah, they seem to be running in this direction, so this is the direction I will go. If I had to guess, this is the moth, right? They just keep heading in this direction, so I guess they're going to the lake. I can't hit that grace for another level, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, for this event, it's like, I never would have looked to do this on my own, so I'm happy I, like, looked it up at one point, but the locusts go back to, like, their caster, or something along those lines. So if I follow this trail, they just go over here. And then the moth, you can find it. Does it actively fight? I just charge. Looks like it's about to cast some shit. I feel like it's frozen. This doesn't look right. But it could just be for the event, that's how it's supposed to be. The auger is so much more annoying in comparison. So that's an achievement I didn't think I'd be able to get this run that I'm very happy I did. I don't know what the buff is, though. Attacks obtain a great amount of runes from enemies on rare occasions. Oh, hell yeah. I'm very happy with that buff. I'm going to go grab the smithing stone from the mine while I'm over here. I can make my poison bow purple, which is always good. If I can find a holy weapon, I can get one. I can get one from the merchant as long as I remember that I can spend my money on that. It said rare occasions. That proc twice, like, instantly. I know it's RNG, but this seems crazy. I'm just randomly getting spikes of 10k runes. I should be loaded this run. It's like, it's almost like I'm killing a Crucible Knight. Just every few shots for free. More time I spend fighting, I'm just going to be in a super rich position this run, it would look like. That Locust buff is really good. HP restoration, attack up, glintstone, blah blah blah. None of that matters. I think I should have taken that smithing stone. Usually, if there's an anvil, there's a merchant, and I'll just be able to buy a +2 stone, so that shouldn't be a big deal. Probably should shoot things while I'm on the way to different locations. I can get that church on the way in, and then I can start day 2 with an Everjail. I wonder how many runes you lose out on by not killing, like, the kind of just small labs like these guys on the way to different places. You kill them pretty quickly, and as long as you're not, like, going out of your way just to kill one, as long as they're, like, all in your immediate path, I wonder how much it actually slows you down versus, like, the runes you gain. Start on this castle. It's a stone golem one. I might actually be able to kill it before the circle closes at that rate then. I do have the lightning grease. I could probably buy that purple weapon. Because I got the 1 achievement, I'm actually a lot more content to just not have to worry about getting another one this run. So while my goal originally was to try to get an all-purple run going here, I mean, if it doesn't happen, oh well. look how much damage I'm doing. Magic attack power, neither of these buffs matter. Just drop it, move on in. One thing that's interesting is with the next DLC, or with the DLC that's supposed to be dropping in the future for this game, is apparently on top of extra bosses, they're also going to be adding new classes. But one thing I was talking about with a friend of mine is, like, I don't know what classes that they would add. I feel like they already covered pretty much, like, the archetypes in this game with what already exists. Like, they even have, like, a summoning class, which I feel like is pretty rare. I feel like Bellbearing would be weak to lightning. That would make sense in my brain. This guy's a lot scarier in the castle, because I feel like that version usually has more health than the Night 1 version, and you have to fight him in a cramped space. Like, I just have a lot of space to kite him here. I say as I run into the edge of the circle. Funny guys. I made like 40k runes just off of procs from that locust. That's crazy. I have a lot of money. Guard counters. I mean, I guess I'll take the critical hits one. I don't think I'm going to be using that buff very much this run, though. I think I kill the tree. I grab this talisman, and then I go on. Because I don't think the tree will take long. I mostly just wanted to get this talisman. Continuous HP recovery is nice. I got the knockdown, so I can go into the Everjail, and then I probably want to head into the crater as soon as possible after all this. Oh, a legendary drop? Axe of Godfrey. I'll just throw that in my inventory real quick. Swap the shield, jump on up here. Probably should have spent those runes. I'm going to be level 15 real fast here. At this rate, at least. Hoping for a purple drop. I'm level 11, so I'd expect one. Guy should die to poison. Heal up real quick. I think he will die to poison, but it would have been really slow. Get this last beastman out of the way. Just about. The ring's just about to pull in. 10,000 runes. They'll take a bit more stamina. Always nice. Hit this grace and let's get moving. Level 13. Man, that magma crater is visible from very far away, is it not? That's the castle. When I look at the map, I feel like the distance between myself and like a place that I want to go to is very misleading. What is this? Is that just a merchant? Let me take a look. What the fuck? I don't care about any of those things. I guess I'll go try to deal with the gargoyle. I just want to try to get as much of the lava area done as I can. I think it's probably just my best source of power and income this run. At the rate that I'm going at, I don't think there's any shot in hell that I get the full legendary inventory this time around. Anything else I can upgrade? Nothing that matters, I don't think. I'll just head into the middle here. I'm not going to be able to hit any more Everjails for day 2, which is kind of tragic, but it is what it is. Before I drop down on the gargoyle, make sure I get this. I still do want to buy that merchant weapon, mostly just because it has holy on it. It's like a holy bleed weapon, which would be really good for this boss, but it's also melee, which is... I'm not very good with that. I'm not very good at staying alive on melee classes that need me to, well, when I don't have a lot of health to back it up. So I guess I'll buy the weapon. I think the Ring of Light ability is actually really good. I want to keep the drop off though. Is there anything else I can swap instead? Damage negation at full HP? I mean, it's a really good perk. It just means that you can tank one hit. You'll like never get one shot. And then you can just use that damage negation to get back to full HP and you're in a pretty good spot like long term. You can shoot this guy from basically anywhere here. Probably can't poison if that didn't work. Shot that shit a bit to the left, it's kind of sad. Keep shooting. Keep peppering. Last time I did this place, I also did the, I think like this is all a waste of time because I can skip these guys, and I just want to get the bosses down below. So I'm going to do this gargoyle, and then I'm going to skip the guy immediately below me. I'll take the improved dodging because I'm kind of giving up on the legendary thing this time around. I'm not going to do the falling star beast, and I'm just going to go down this way. Because I think I can just go down this way, right? Every time that procs, I'm very happy. It's a very nice buff to have. God, I'm pumping. Decent amount of stuff to explore down here and like power that you can gain. Maybe... God, at this rate, I'd have to give up such good buffs, though. I guess I can get rid of the 30% because it's a bit worse than the other one. Like, it would still be nice to have that damage drop off, but, I mean, I'm filling up with purples pretty fast here. I can turn my bow legendary. Fuck this guy up. Should be pretty free. Take the buff, the FP. Shoot this guy, another plus 10k, hell yeah. I said there's a little halfway point that you can jump off the ride on down here. I feel like the circle's about to like fully start closing in a second, so I probably have to hurry up if I want to get anything done here. I wasn't sure I could one at a time these guys, but I think I can. Because they just look at the guy that I shot. They didn't actually aggro to him. Fire away. I don't want to save my ult just for like, I think there's another prelate that I have to deal with. Pretty sure I finish him here. Another purple, eh? I guess I'll drop the 30% again. They're not buffs that I want to drop, but it's such like, I have so much money right now, holy shit. I just have to get to the bottom as fast as I can at this rate. If I can legendary this bow and then hit like a mine and then get the other one to purple, or I can just legendary the other bow that I have. Okay, because there's no mines left, so I'd have to legendary that one. But I don't think I can get purple talismans in time. There's nowhere that I'd be able to buy it. Oh well. Purple talisman? Nope, just damage negation. I think that was non-physical damage negation too. I'm already level 15. I just have a shit ton of extra runes. That buff, oh my god. I've never gotten that buff before, and I'm going to do that event every single time I see it in the future from now on. That shit is crazy. I think it'll be a magma worm. Do the fully charged shot. It's happening a little slow, but I should be able to do this. Doesn't really matter if I lose the runes. I'll lose a level, which is kind of shit. I might have a shot of getting out of here still. If the legendary thing resets my, what do you call it? My flasks. I'll get the legendary on this. I get a grace, so that resets my flasks and my health. I can maybe get this upgrade. Hit the grace one more time, and then I just gotta hope this flight path is enough to get me out of here. I take damage on this one. I don't know if you take damage on all of them, or if it's like this flight path specifically, but I don't know if you can even get out of here without dying at the rate that I'm going here. No. Damn shame. I mean, 240k, the runes don't matter. It'll be kind of annoying not having them for the merchant at the end, because that's a winning grace that I could have bought. But I'll have enough off of the boss fight here, so. Honestly, if I get good RNG on my arrow shots, which I'm not so far. I'm like guaranteed to get back to 15 anyways, but it looks like it's not going that way. We'll have to see what boss it gives me. Oh god, I hate getting stuck. I got it to proc once. Maybe on the boss. If I get like 2 procs on the boss, I think I'm good. Just gonna do this. Don't really want to get slammed right now. Whoa! That didn't even stagger. I saw somebody do like a slow walk to dodge those daggers the other day, and that shit has enamored me ever since.
There is no escape.
Where do you think I'm trying to run to? Oh shit. Does like a full 180 on that one. It's something you gotta look out for. I'll just keep up the pressure here. Can't believe I didn't get a single rune proc off of the whole fellow omen fight here. I got one on the omen. Not for the fellow omen. Stamina recovery speed would be nice, but I usually take more damage whenever the game gives it to me. I do like getting more damage. I think I have enough to hit 15. Do I have enough to hit 15 and by the grace, though, is the real question. Because I think the extra life is more worth it than one more level in, like, every scenario. I can. So I can do both. Yeah, I only got the blue talismans. I think that's the real secret to doing this challenge, because I could have gotten the last bow slot pretty easily, and I could have just held on to, like, a smithing stone or something if I really needed to fill up this last slot as well. So the purple thing isn't happening this game. But it's kind of cool seeing everything on my like little item slot in the left be legendary. Let's take on John Nightlord. I should be able to do it. I'm kind of annoyed at myself for getting rid of the range damage drop-offs. I just have like a bunch of random fucking kind of worthless buffs now. Let's get to work. First phase doesn't have tick for health or like damage reduction at all. He's pulling out his sword. Gotta watch out for that extra little slash he does. Alright, phase 1, done hitless. Pretty good start. God, this is a good run. Into John Nightlord himself. Ow. I keep trying to dash that. Okay, he literally two-shots me. That's fucking tragic. Oh. I should really save this for when he does his, like, big sword flash, but I have to use it now. Holy fuck. This guy, God, he hits hard. I just have to not get hit, which is easier said than done, obviously. Really saved up there, huh? I'm trying to hit him with some holy shit there. My bad. I was hoping I could hit him out of that or some shit. I've ever seen him do the fire version of it. I'm not dead, I'm not dead. Anti-invincibility, kill his ass. Not even close. Not worried for a moment. Holy shit, I needed that last Winding Grace. Thank God I didn't buy the level first and accidentally locked myself out of it. I mean, I wouldn't have, but like, the idea that I might have, that shit would have ruined me. Hell yeah. John Nightlord dead. And that is the last of the remembrances for the Recluse as well. Special Iron Eye cutscene. Wow. Damn. I wonder what doing that did. Does it like free all the... Does it free all the Nightfarers from like their little curse that they seem to have? I think it talked about it in the last part of the Iron Eyes story. Remembrance.
The night is far from over.
Huh. Elden Ring and Nightreign. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Drop a like on the video if you stuck around this long. Hit that sub button if you want to see more Nightreign or whatever else I've been uploading at the time. I upload most days. I've been kind of spotty about it recently. This game's basically taken over my brain at the moment. It's my current obsession. So until I 100% it, this is probably all good that I'm going to be uploading. And have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.